By the way, Tigov, you can take credit if you like.
What credit, sorry?
Saxon will be playing Ancient Apparition.
Yeah, it's right. He's gone for the wrong facet though, but we can talk about that after the game.
So it wasn't really obvious why this would turn into a good AA game, but with Ember...
Oh my goodness, Whitemon. Beast. Nisha, in the meantime, will be playing the puck. This is his patented hero, no doubt about it. 15-4 right now versus BZM, who's been on a hot streak. 18-4 on him right now, so a slight lead.
Yeah, Nisha needs to be careful here, too.
Yeah, Boxy making his way over.
Oh, this is a Poochie. Oh, he got the slight chains.
He did. Nisha will be able to jaunt away, though. And the swarm is placed. BZM is in a bit of trouble.
Nice blocks.
Waning Rift to follow as well. Boxy doing a great job trying to give this kill to Nisha. And, well, Boxy will eventually take. I think that was with maybe the swarm. Is the Starstorm again from Whitemon trying to disrupt what Saberlight is doing here.
Really nice from Liquid, though. They also managed to get a kill on the Bristle up top simultaneously. So 2 successes at once there, and getting Nisha his water rune is very important, because this mid lane was starting to look scary. If Boxy doesn't come and help there and Nisha gets slight chained and run down on the rune, BZM forces him back to base or kills him. Speaking of which...
Really impressive high-fiving while killing somebody.
The Starstorm in lane looks very, very good.
I mean, I'm sure we're going to be seeing the Searing Chains arrow combination as well at some point. Whitemon already used his leaps, and yeah, the coil coming in from Nisha. This looks to be a free kill. Will Boxy take it? No, Nisha finally claims it.
And they also got the power rune in the meantime. Insania covered the top rune there, so no grab for BZM. Liquid's heroes aren't going to be stacked on top of each other very much. The AoE isn't going to help you that much when Puck is jumping around the backline. So is Weaver, just, you know, skittling around.
Boxy going to take a ton of remnants, but the coil coming out from Nisha along with a TP from Insania. Ice Path will hit. Do they have the damage? It looks like it. BZM with one final spike.
Nice
fish.
arrow.
He goes to the other side, though. Arrow helping out quite a bit, but BZM still will die. Nice Starstorm again from Whitemon. That does so much damage now.
Yeah, they can't really steal those very easily. Tiny can do some damage with the tree throw stacks, and then you've got maybe a Pulverize or Trample combo, but yeah, you're really exposing yourself to being counterplayed if you try to steal them.
Nice Path will miss, and well, Invis taken by BZM. Pretty nicely done. Coil onto 2 right now, but the Searing Chains onto 2 as well. Arrow not going to hit this time, but the Cold Feet does proc, and Mickey will tumble. Big kill for Tundra. They come in numbers. Boxy getting pretty low. Will Shikuchi away as BZM being harassed by the puck, but...
If that's the biggest problem you're having, your game's pretty good.
Yeah. Not too
shabby. And it is, I think, overall a pretty good Ursa game. The one major issue...
Saberlight, Searing Chains hits him before the Onslaught can finish.
Yeah.
Another death for him. 2K lead now for Tundra.
So what do Liquid really have against Ursa except Pulverize? That's the one thing. That one ignores status resistance, similar to Yule's. There's not much else that Ursa is really too concerned about, I think. You can enrage through most of the problems. When you're this farmed, you're going to get the Blink Battle Fury into maybe BKB and just running at fools.
Yep.
You have really good setups with slight chains.
So. Ooh, Coil immediately snapped. And bring it back with the Waning Rift as well. The silence still applied. One last Sleight of Fist, but BZM dies as Boxy under the tier 1 tower will try to bait him in, and he does. Time lapses away, and there's the Pulverize on the Whitemon. Beautifully done. That was very risky business from Boxy, but he gets away with it.
Yeah, that worked out great. And on top of all of that, the top lane is vacant right now, so Mickey is now going to take half the tower. Is that likely to happen? I don't know. But you could make the same argument against the BKB, right? If you're going in with BKB on and you pulverize anything that isn't Ursa, he's going to kill you.
Saberlight. Yeah, they don't even bother with the other kill. They want the big boy. They get him
here. Saksa will be the one to grab the...
Have we seen Ice Blast yet?
I don't think so.
I think so.
No.
Oh, and the steal of the Wisdom Shrine. Nisha will get here too late. Doraccio claims it for himself. Nisha does have the coil, but there's the enrage, and you just walk away. Extra status. This Boxy coming in from the south, though, gets a nice swarm off his Whitemon. Has to delete some of the bugs to be able to stay alive. The AA Blast finally used, but completely whiffed. as Whitemon eventually does die, and now Douta2 and company continue to get chased. Remember, this is close to the 15-minute mark with the Tormentor, so dying right here could be an absolute disaster for one of these teams. Ice Path gonna connect onto 2 as Nisha coming in with a nice Waning Rift as well. Will jaunt away. Boxy still being a nuisance on the southern side of this fight. He's gonna use the time lapse along with the urn. They have the vision. He has to be careful. Back into the trees he goes, and Douta2 a little bit too low for comfort. Will have to go back to base to heal.
Oh, the orb.
Ooh, the orb actually clips him.
Nisha's playing this
That's a
beautifully.
big kill from Liquid.
He did so much work on the puck in that situation.
Douta2 enraged again, but now he's completely surrounded. Dust will reveal. Can they? No, doesn't look like they'll be able to find it. Instead, he'll kill off Boxy instead. Coil onto 2. They find 1. BZM trying to kite as much as he can, but he's going to get avalanched as he returns into the pulverize. Ice Path in addition from Insania. Nicely done. Big kill from Liquid, and another big kill incoming is 33.
Wow.
Can't quite finish off Saberlight as the AA Blast does hit Nisha. And that means both teams are going to be in the area to try to contest. And the Tier 1 tower still up and running for Tundra as the Moonlight Shadow will come, but Liquid can see that it has been cast. Saberlight on the other side of the tree. He's going to get Searing Chains. AA Blast applied to him. Arrow connects as well. He's going to tick out eventually as Douta2 focusing on Nisha. They're going to be able to kill the Ember Spirit, though, so BZM trades his life. And now the focus onto 33. That's probably not the right target. Douta2 now just ripping through the tiny Mickey. One more right click will suffice. In fact, Soxa gets the double kill. As Nisha, very low HP, will jaunt away.
Come on.
Trying to tick out here. The right click not enough to finish him off as Boxy. Time just jumping all over the place. That's the 3rd death for Liquid. Although Nisha still alive, is it gonna last much longer? He gets off the illusory orb, but they have enough damage.
These fights are really close. It's very much the margins. Again, great job from both teams on the opener. Perfect execution onto the Saberlight kill, but Liquid equally good. I really like this choice from Douta2 to Orchid here. I think most players in this situation will go Basher for similar logic, but the Orchid is just so much more reliable against Weaver and Puck. It will be weaker against Tiny, though. So that's the trade that you're taking.
Make a spot, so it won't be a surprise. Avatos into the illusory orb, and the casual right click is enough.
That
Douta2 dies.
Big find with the Shadow Blade. Puck through sheer kiting and just poking and prodding. Speaking of, Soxa gonna get jumped, but with the Glimmer Cape.
Not just any puck, Cinderin, as well.
That's true.
The Nisha puck is a thing of legends.
Nice defensive Yule, but now he doesn't have it for himself.
Orchid is now available for him.
He'll die to
Arrow,
Slight,
boom.
or not even gonna need it.
Whitemon gets the kill.
Insania.
He actually dodges the AA Blast that would have stunned him.
Oh.
Now a smoke from Liquid. They have the time.
Yeah, Douta2 will not have ult for this now, if this fight were to break out.
Whitemon with the shard, so extra leap, and then the blue belch from the Panther. No, the Avatos will delete Soxa, completely insta-gibbed.
Oh, they saw Whitemon too.
And Whitemon,
Easy
he
kills.
is dead as well, so both supports on the deck for a bit. And Liquid, I mean, they did give up both their shrines and the Tormentor. But they've got a couple supports as 33. Yules will cancel the TP. It's only a matter of time. And down he goes.
That's a lot of
BZM
kills.
was orchided up initially. Coil is used by Nisha as well. This is amp damage, by the way. He will be able to dodge everything else, though. So
yeah, they're
Scepters,
sick and tired of all these Yules and Force Staffs. They're just kiting the Ursa. So now, with this in hand, well,
Hasty. On the other side, Saberlight found Soxa. Does he have the vision, though? Douta2's going to come. He's going to get pulverized. Here comes Boxy as well with the swarm. Down goes Soxa. Douta2 finally pops his ult, but he's surrounded. The Big Bad Bear's trying to chase the Big Bad Saberlight. We'll have to go for the bugs instead. And he is just taunting away because he knows he is dead. 3 kills for Liquid.
Abyssal on Douta2 is going to be a really big game changer for Tundra, but until that point, Liquid should very much be looking to just keep running the map as they have for the last 10 minutes. They've been finding more or less every kill has been them. Just more and more advantage
Spoke
going
up
their
onto
way.
Nisha. Oh my goodness, nullifier.
That'll do.
Yes, down he goes.
Oh, and now
70
they
seconds.
have to get the hell out of here on the other
Boxy
heroes.
will TP out, Mickey.
Oh,
they
and
have
they
the
see him.
vision.
They have Gem. BZM has the Gem. He sees him the whole way.
Will they be able to catch up, though, is another
Nice
question.
help from the neutral
Tentacle
creeps.
Surprise will help out Liquid in this case. As Mickey with the Avatos, he has to hold his ground. Saberlight coming in from the high ground as well. Nullifier applied to the... Yeah, he actually changes his mind. He's like, fuck this, I'm out of here. But that is Aegis.
He doesn't
And
have
he
the
is surrounded. A blast to come. And down goes Tiny now. So 2 big core kills as Tundra.
Because he did commit. He bought the talisman. It's
We have a double Mindbreaker right now.
Oh, Mindbreaker Ember is just so dirty.
Indeed. Insania on the high ground. They know he's there, though. Nullifier into arrow. Saberlight has to onslaught away. Under the cover of the Moonlight Shadow, Tundra want to continue, but they have the coil onto the Ember. Is this enough? It is. BZM just falls. But big trample from Saberlight. Not able to finish the job, though, as Dyrachyo will delete 1. Now the Orchid applied to the time. He's going to Ghost Scepter. And onto the high ground that Bear goes, and he drops to the deck. So kind of a haphazard fight overall, but Liquid come out on top with 2 core kills.
Yeah.
Started out really well for Tundra.
2 cores for 2 supports. Again, they have really had BZM's number this game. Too many issues.
This tower,
Nice tower.
gets destroyed swiftly thanks to Mickey. And Saberlight, you can see the Aghanim Scepter online, so Uproar breaks. Oh, the instant Hex onto Nisha.
Oh.
He's deleted. 85 seconds, no buyback. Caught off guard as Mickey has to stand his ground now. Saberlight gets off the Pulverize as well, and they find 2 kills instantly. And now even more coming the way via Mickey, and that's a full team wipe in a way. Obviously, the Ember Spirit now spawns up, but they lose their bottom racks completely, so the sacrificial puck turns into basically a team wipe.
Yeah, that was definitely a deliberate genius play from Nisha. Running in to get hexed.
Oh, okay, he remnants into the ice path and see what's doing with the onslaught. BZM will remnant to the other side.
Okay.
Has another one to work with. Do they have the catch?
Well, he definitely juked the Tiny.
He juked the ice path as well as the courier being used. So try to give some vision, and BZM is eventually found. He will likely have to buy back in this game. As a smoke
the
on
guaranteed
both sides.
respawn is in 10 seconds, so both teams should be ready for this.
Yeah, they should be.
This is about the maximum respawn possible. He spawned 5 seconds
BKB
early.
from Saberlight. He gets off the Pulverize. Ursa in so much trouble. The Greaves can keep him alive. He pops his ult. Now the Abyssal Blade to try to turn this around on the Primal Beast. Saberlight is dead just like that. Nisha with a triple coil, but you can see the overpower outside from Dyrachyo. That shard being put to good use. Saksa stuck in no man's land. He's dead. Buyback coming out from Saberlight, so right now it's a 1-for-1. And the Bear left all alone. That's going to be an easy cleanup. And Dyrachyo is dead for 100 seconds, no buyback at all. As the Shivas is going to clip 33 as the chase will continue. Feels like it's only a matter of time before they find this kill. Pulverize available. Although, in the cover of darkness, they do get the Avalanche to cancel the TP. And the eventual kill comes to be for Liquid.
If they know there's no buybacks, this game's over. Yeah. That way they force the buyback and they can still take mid-racks. Let's see what they fancy
Yeah, you
here.
can see the aggressive usage of the Roshan's band.
now
They
it's
are
getting
next
tight.
to each other. They actually did it. Your horrible strategies are coming to Tier 1 Dota somehow.
Oh, arrow?
Ancient exposed. Ursa up in 5 seconds. Parable onto several heroes. A Blaster's coming as BZM with the BKB. It gets off the Sleight of Fist as well. Mickey's going to BKB and just focus completely on the Ancient. He is hitting like a Mack truck right now. Looks like it'll be enough. He's at half HP. The BKB about to end. Fortification no longer is there as Liquid will take game number 1.
Damn.
What a game.
Yeah, and what an ending.
What a strategy with those double
That
Roshan
really
banners
made
next to each other.
Huge difference there to plant those 2 banners. The taunt.
On BZM. He's not even doing...
He has ebb.
He has ebb.
So he's just going to go normal morphling mid,
Just
carry more from the mid lane.
I totally get where you're coming from, and I think that's definitely possible here. For me, the biggest wildcard in this entire draft is the Morphling mid, which came completely out of nowhere for me. I know BZM is a master of this hero, but...
Oh, Mickey. He's just dead.
Dead to 2
First blood
supports.
to Saksa. Okay.
Cooked.
Well, that's a start that Tundra probably were not anticipating, but they'll be happy with.
Yeah.
Marcy makes more sense to me with this rebound facet.
Yeah, Pick Me Up is strong for sure.
It's very good. There's no way this isn't good.
It's maybe not the most. Oh, there.
There, we're going to see it right there. Insania is going to get disposed back. Mickey is in his meta form. See if he can get the trade. He will.
Yep. No brain drain, though.
Insania does, technically.
Every situation Terrorblade isn't doomed. He's one of the heroes that can force Doom out of the fight very quickly, negating his Scorched Earth, just overwhelming him. He plays with illusions that Doom doesn't deal with too well. So a lot of upsides there.
Well, Boxy's already used the time lock. He's only level 2, and there's the offensive rebound. Boxy is super dead. And now the dispose still available. Saberlight brought
came
back.
In range.
Will pop the stick, staying alive. Saksa under the line of the tier 1 tower. He will get the kill. And he eventually does fall, but Saberlight with a double kill from the grave, essentially.
Yeah, no experience, though. This feels bad as Ursa.
Oh, yeah.
It feels real bad to go and farm this camp mid at 8. And Boxy isn't letting him do it still. Oh, well, he needs to not die, though.
Time walk is up now, but it doesn't matter.
Oh!
Solo kill, Doraccio. I mean, maybe he's happy now, Synderen. You get a free hero kill while you're at it.
Now it feels a lot better.
33, rebounded in. Doom is available. Do they have the catch, though? And you can see Saberlight coming in from the north. Not going to be able to save his friend. Gets the Malefice on the Whitemont. Obviously wants to go for a better black hole if he can for the first one of the game. Might have to... Oh, looks like Nisha comes in to finish the Jakiro. And Saksa just delaying as much as he can.
Hey, he'll get
Let's
Malefice
have rebound again.
Here. There's nothing to jump off, though.
So the
Can you make that sound?
No, I'm not even going to
Do your best.
Nope.
Come on.
Definitely not trying.
You can do it.
Be too sexual, Synderen. You're not going to be able to resist yourself as Saksa will eventually fall to Mickey. So they at least give it to the TB.
This is where this dichotomy between Magnus and Morph becomes really interesting, because Morph is not a traditional mid laner in any sense. It's going to be
go for this.
Farming a lot.
Bringing the blink. There it is. RP. And the skewer, it's enough.
Ooh, even gets the int steal for his friend.
Blink reveal, yeah, the relocation with that skewer helps that out. It might not even occur.
It's entirely possible.
Because they have to be outside the... Global silence into the RP.
Skewer. He doesn't have skewer already.
Okay, now he has skewer. He's going to get 2 instead of 1 with the black hole. But they don't have the damage at all. And Doraccio and company will be feeding on Saberlight. That was really weird. You're going to get the rebound stun onto Insania. Down he goes.
What the fuck?
It looked so bad into so good into so bad again.
That genuinely seemed like Liquid had total miscommunication.
Well, Battle Fury now there for Mr. Doraccio. As Nisha gets the skewer off. The shift is already there for BZM. Ice Path into the back right there. We're going to see the time zone onto 2 with absolutely 0 damage to follow. Boxy just has to retreat in shame, but Whitemon, he's the one taken out first in this engagement. And Mickey now on the run. Disposed back. Does not have Sunder any longer, so that's going to be an easy cleanup for Tundra.
Mickey just came into Sunder the mag, right?
Something like that.
And then died. I don't know if that's
Sox
good.
is going to be skewered on the cover of the tier 2
this
tower.
Is good, though, for Liquid.
Tower doing more damage than the heroes at this point. BZM. That's a lot of debuffs applied to him.
Yeah.
He has the waveform. Shockwave. Okay. Waveform onto the high ground. TP's out because there's no vision. Sentry too late. And if you don't get it right, which they did in that earlier engagement in the top, these are all on cooldown for these important fights afterward.
Yep.
Tundra could take advantage.
And they're going to do that right now. Well.
Global silence. Saberlight. He wants to kill the bear. Doraccio gets rebounded to his death. And here come the rest of Liquid. RP onto 2. Into the skewer into the arms of Saberlight and company. He has Black Hole in 1 second. Doesn't even need it. And this will be the Tormentor for Liquid instead of Tundra.
Despite having the Gossamer Cape, that unhit you dodge doesn't do very much against Marcy and Ursa. They have enough hits where that came from. They'll go for more. This could be a big opening on Saber. He will glimmer.
All the big ults are up, though. Mickey Getting pounded on by Dyrachyo. Reflections. He's not going to be able to dodge the reflection. There's the Sunder with the global silence.
Oh!
And Saksa will fall.
Oh, that's such a
And
bad
Dyrachyo inside of the time zone. This is a disaster for Tundra all of a sudden. RP onto 2. Do they have the damage follow-up to take out the Morphling? With this skewer, it's enough for 33. As BZM TP's out to safety, the only remaining member of Tundra to escape this death trap that is Liquid.
Oh my God. But the time zone's clutch, it's very good. Obviously, Ursa's entire ulti is being spent running out of a time zone, and then nice RP from Nisha. I'm hearing a Doom in live.
Yeah, but this is the Aegis. So, okay, you trade an Aegis that's about to expire for the Doom, but Boxy at the very least gets cleaned up from Tundra's perspective. Ice Path with the Macro Pirate. Nisha does have to be careful. Doesn't have Skewer for 13. The Sunder to keep him alive. There's the Global in just a retreat. And Nisha on the doorstep of his base will still fall. So Tundra get what they came for.
Once again, I think this now is going to come down to the next Tormentor, which surely both teams have total track of.
Oh, for sure. Dyrachyo has to pop his ult. There's the harp. Ooh, the Skewer misses. Saberlight has Malefice though, and Black Hole as well. Trying to not have to use it. There's the BKB.
He will not have to use it.
He will not. So good choice from Saberlight.
Yeah, even better that they got the BKB out of him too.
Absolutely.
It wasn't just the kill. That's a 9-seconder for nothing. Especially because this Ursa is missing a key timing for the hero, which this time of game is when you want to be running the show. You want to get the Rosh, you want to get some key picks. So even if the gold is even, how much net worth will this, or impact will this net worth
Now Saksa is found. He does get the rebound off, but the Harpoon into the Skewer. He actually has a BKB, excuse me? Time zone is placed. He's going to fall eventually.
-3.
Saberlight with the Black Hole and the Global on top. That is a dead Morphling. RP to follow. 4 dead for Tundra.
Right.
And Liquid clicking on all cylinders here, and an immediate Midas pick. Yeah,
20 seconds.
He needs Basher pretty badly.
Yeah, and this obviously means that, well, as soon as Insania respawns, that was a very small price to pay. They'll have all their ults again, except Black Hole.
Yeah, Rosh is up, though.
I don't think Liquid will just let this one go for free. They're going to scout it out.
No RP for 8 seconds. The big cooldowns are getting close. Rebound in. Not going to find anything in time zone.
That's a good one.
3 heroes. Jakiro's in a lot of trouble. The RP brings in both heroes as well. 2 dead already for Tundra as BZM has to get away with the waveform. They lose a 3rd, and guess who's up? Global Silence himself. Gonna be useful unless it's already popped, as Nisha's Courier's killed, so that's the BKB. That's a pretty big deal.
Saberlight scouting out the smoke, though. And Tundra gonna be caught in an awkward corner here, potentially.
Yeah, the jump in from Boxy gets the Yules onto the Doom as the RP on the sidelines only on 1, along with the Black Hole only onto 1, into the time zone only onto 1, but do they have the damage? They're gonna lose the Magnus to start this fight, but already 3 dead for Tundra. A complete disaster, considering.
He's dilated.
BZM, the Scotty doing work. Ultra kill for Mickey. Every ult was on 1 singular hero.
This is going to fall within 10 seconds, this lane of barracks. You got to go
members
now.
of Tundra coming in from behind. Boxy will time walk, and Ghost Scepter basically spotting the backstab attempt. As Dyrachyo going in really deep, he's going to get Black Hole. Do they have the damage to follow this up? Into the RP again, and down go 2 cores of Tundra. They do have buyback this time, though. And you can see BZM turning into Terribly, trying to take out the Silencer, but Insania will continue to live. BZM skewered back and dead, buys back. Triple buyback now from Tundra as 33 BKB'd up, looking for literally anyone to kill on the side of Liquid. They're just casually ripping through them left, right, and center. They finally get Insania after he's already expended the ults. The question is, at how much cost? Is BZM destroyed? Mickey just 3 shots him for the Rampage. And with all these buybacks, he can get even more. Saksa, Ghost Scepter's gonna keep him alive a little bit longer. This might be a double Rampage for Mickey. Indeed it is. Skewer onto the cliff. Arteezy waving from afar. GGs are called. And Liquid 2-0 in very, very convincing fashion. Will this be a... No, he doesn't get the triple Rampage though, Synderen. Game ruined.
Yeah, I think he's pretty disappointed about that. Yeah, what a game. Before this series started, I said I feel like overall in this tournament so far in the first 2 series each team has played that Tundra have been looking overall better than Liquid, but this matchup, Liquid are just doing really well against Tundra in general, and this series no different.
That he is going to provide enough damage to kill any of these heroes.
There's also 2 games in a row that I feel like Liquid have perfectly shut out both 33 and BZM from the game, right? Like in this game, there's not a single real doom moment where it's like, wow, that created so many more opportunities for Tundra to win out the game. And then the mid-morphling,